Alright, Only's gonna have some lunch. And then we find your glasses. What are you doing with your lippies?
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. Good morning. So today's vlog, I thought I would show you a day in the life of a type 1 diabetic. So just everything that I go through with my diabetes through the day while we vlog. So it is about 7:15 this morning. I'm dressed. I usually do it when I get up, but got dressed and had a shower and stuff this morning. So let's check my blood sugar. So this meter here I usually use, but I've got so many test strips to go with this meter, so I'll be using this meter. I've been using this meter for the past couple of days, so that's no drama. This one doesn't connect to my pump, so that means I just have to put my blood sugar into my pump, where that one will actually transfer my blood sugars over to my pump. So here we go. We've got one test strip to go in. A little difficult with one hand. Alright, so it is 7.4, which isn't too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. Alright, so now it's time to enter it into my pump. It usually, if I use this meter, it will automatically go to my pump and come up on that screen, but it hasn't because I'm not using that meter, so we'll have to put it in. So here we go. What was it in? 7.4. See, that's why I like it connecting to my pump. That way I don't forget it. Alright, now I'm not eating anything, so I don't need to calculate how many carbs I'm having, because I'm not actually eating. So then I just go next, and that's how much insulin it's going to give me. 1.2 units to bring down my blood sugar. So it's just gotten a little bit chilly this morning, just a little bit. So I just chucked my at-home jumper on, it's nice. So it's 8 o'clock, Dan left for work just not too long ago, and only just woke up a couple of minutes ago, so now she's having a bottle. You gonna say good morning? Say good morning, guys. No, you just want to drink your bottle. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So Only's just going to watch some Emma or The Wiggles or something on TV, while I go and make us some breakfast. Yum yum. Alright guys, so I've just made breakfast for both Only and I, so now it's time to check my blood sugar once again. And it is 9.1. So as you can see, it's definitely gone up. My morning ones do usually rise like that if I haven't eaten earlier or whatever, so yep, time to put some insulin in through my pump. And I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast so I can count the carbs and whatnot. So this is what I've made for breakfast. Some scrambled eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes. Only's got some scrambled eggs, mushrooms, and some strawberry. And I have one slice of toast in the toaster that Only and I are going to go halves in. So this is pretty much protein and stuff, so I don't really need, or you don't really have to take a lot of insulin for protein. It's mostly just the carbs, but I do find that if I have a lot of protein, which there is quite a fair bit of protein on here, I do need a bit of insulin, and also I'll need some insulin for the half a piece of toast I'm having. So a slice of toast is, or one slice of bread is 15 grams, depending on how big the slice is, but the average is 15 grams. And then with my eggs and mushrooms, I'd probably only give me a little bit extra. So let's go ahead and put that into my pump. Okay, so that'd be half of an exchange, and I'll probably have a small glass of milk, so I'll give me another half. And then I might not actually bolus for my breakfast. We'll just see how it goes, as I'll check my blood sugar again in a few hours. So we'll leave it at that one. So that's 10 units, and now it's start delivering. Time to brush the Oni's teeth. No, Mummy, do it. Ready, steady, brush your teeth. Oh, you. Cheeky. Cheeky much. Don't touch the end. Alright guys, Oni's been put down for a nap, so now it's time to clean up. Playroom is all clean. There's a few bits and pieces missing, like her shapes and things, so they're probably in the ball pit, but she can dig them out later herself. Alrighty, so I think the last vlog we mentioned that we were going over to James and Catherine's house to pick something up for Oni, her surprise wiggle concert thingy, and this is what we've got. I forgot to show you guys. We picked up this. We didn't have one in the store near us, so our lovely, or Leonie's lovely auntie and uncle, Ben and Sarah, picked one of these up for us because it was the last one left. So thank you guys. So we got that. So this is what she's going to wear to the Wiggles concert. Unfortunately, and I'm so bummed, the outfit didn't come with a bow, which is very unusual because that's what Emma's all about, is her bows. So the skirt's not very puffy at all, and I want her to have a puffy skirt, and because it's quite long on Oni, so I have gotten a black tutu. I'm going to stick that under it, and she looks super gorgeous. So that's what she'll be wearing to the Wiggles concert in 3 weeks, I think it is. So yeah, we're super excited, we can't wait. I bet Oni's going to love it. Unfortunately we won't be able to film or anything in there, but I'm sure we'll give you a review on what we thought and how Oni went. Alright guys, the house is clean. Oni's still asleep. I still need to vacuum, but I'll wait until it gets a bit closer to her wake up time, just in case I wake her up. She generally does sleep through vacuuming, but I thought I don't want to risk my luck, so I'll just leave it and do it a bit closer to her wake up time. So it's been about almost 2 hours since I've had breakfast and did my last blood sugar, so I'm going to go ahead and do another check to make sure that I'm not rising too high from breakfast. There we go. Click enter. So I already have 4 units still on board, so if I do a correction because I'm high, it'll give me 0.6 units. So now I'm going to have to do that again because it's just turned off. Hold on. So I'm going to go bolus and then deliver bolus. So I probably should have bolused a little bit for the protein. Everyone is different. Sometimes the protein does have an effect, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, it just depends on the individual. But yeah, that's test number 3 today. I usually do about 5+ tests, just depending on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. When I go to drive, or if I go for a walk, I always test before. When driving, you always have to test before you drive. It's illegal. Sorry. If you don't test before you drive, And if you, or when you do test before you drive and you're not above 5, then you shouldn't be driving, because in the event of if your blood sugar just fully drops or whatever, you could have a seizure depending on how bad it drops and all that sort of stuff. When your blood sugar starts to go low, you start to feel funny, and therefore it's dangerous driving. You don't feel yourself, you're not 100%, so therefore you always have to check your sugar levels before you get in the car. So Leonie's just waking up, just in time because Daddy's home for lunch.
Hello. Making a sandwich.
Oni's gonna have sandwich.
Hello, my papa.
Say hello to Daddy. Can you say hello to everyone? I'll say hello, everyone.
Say hello.
I had good nanas. Yeah. Alright, Oni's gonna have some lunch. And then we find your glasses. What are you doing with your lippies? What are you doing with your lippies? So she's got a ham sandwich, some yummy ham, some mandarin, and 2 slices of cheese. Alrighty guys, it's my turn for lunch. Oni's just finished her lunch. She didn't eat it all, which is fine. I usually make her a fair bit anyway, in case she's really, really hungry. But she wasn't all that hungry today, so she just left her cheese. She had a few bites and that was about it of the cheese, but she ate her mandarin and her sandwich. So I ended up taking her leftover cheese. So I'll show you what I've got for lunch. I have 2 rice cakes. I have some cherry tomatoes, the Leonie's leftover other half of mandarin, and some cheese. So I would estimate, I'm not too sure like how much I'd do with the cheese and the mandarin, but the rice cakes I would say are at least 1.5 serves of carbs. So altogether I think I might do 2 serves of carbs, so that's 30 grams of carbs altogether. And I will be having a cup of tea, so I like a bit of milk with mine, so I think that should be fine for all of that there. So yeah, on to my blood sugar. So I've done my sugar 3 times today already, showing you guys. So I don't think you need to see me prick my finger and stuff again. So I've already done it. It's 7.5. Ignore the time on it because it's wrong. It's not 2:23 a.m. But I did do it. Believe me or not, but I did. So 7.5 is pretty good. You generally want to try and keep it between 5 and 7 usually is good during the day and whatnot. So yeah, I will go ahead and put that into my pump and enjoy my lunch. So I've just put Oni in her playroom so she can watch some In the Night Garden while I have my lunch, because she wouldn't leave me alone. Without further. Alrighty guys, so it is in the afternoon. Leonie had a bit of a longer nap, so I ended up falling asleep for about 10 minutes or so, feeling a bit tingly, and feel like I'm having a bit of a low. So yeah, somebody looks like she's having a low because she's having a whinge. Yeah. So yeah, but I just checked my blood sugar and it was 4.9, which isn't low. It's actually really good. So I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Maybe it's because I did have a nap and I was getting quite warm, so I woke up a little bit sweaty. But then again, I'm feeling a little bit funny, so I'm not too sure why it's not lower than that, but it could just be that I'm dropping a little bit faster than normal maybe, and that's why I'm feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and have a bit of a sandwich with the Oni. I'll just have one thingy, one square, and a little bit of apple juice just in case I am dropping. So I'll check again in about an hour or so we'll see how it goes then. Alright guys, so I am now at the shopping centre. I feel like a dessert, so I've come down with Leonie. I checked my sugar when I got into the car before I drove and it was 7.1, so I do believe that my sugar was going down, probably just not as much, or as much as, yeah, I thought it was going to, but 7.1 is great, so that's fine. So yeah, off to find some dessert. Alrighty guys, I just got back into the car. Only's in the back seat there. I just checked my sugars, and it is 8.7. So it's definitely going up. I will give a correction, and then I'll go home. And dinner shouldn't be too much longer. I've made a lasagna, so yep, we'll go home and have some dinner. Alright guys, it is dinner time for me. I am having some lasagna that I made. Yum! And this is the dessert I got, so I'm going to have a slice of this. It's just fresh cream and caramel sponge cake. So that's yummy. So I'll go ahead and do my blood sugar. Alright, so now it's 9.3, and I know why it's gone up. Is my insulin wasn't going through on my pump properly. So if I had looked at it earlier, it would have been fine. But that's alright, it happens sometimes. So yeah, for the lasagna, I would say that'll definitely be 2 serves of carbs. So that's 30 grams of carbs, so that's 2 exchanges, which I will put into my pump. My total carbs, oops, which would be 2 exchanges, oops, and then I'll go do the, oh, wrong, there we go, do the bolus. So I have really high, or well, not high, but really bad insulin resistance. So I'm actually on a fair bit of insulin at the moment. So hopefully I can try and work some way around that and get on some lower doses. That'd be great. And that way it'll help me lose a bit of weight as well. So fingers crossed we'll get that sorted soon. Alright guys, so I will leave you here for tonight. I'll let Dan edit, and I will comment down below my bedtime blood sugar. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know if you want me to show you how I put my insulin pump set on, if you guys are interested. So yeah, leave us a friendly comment down below if you're a type 1 diabetic. Yeah, let us know. And if you have anything that you want to ask about my diabetes, put that down below also. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and we shall see you on Monday. Bye guys.
Believe in the magic.